It's showing. Where humility, blended, growth is among nation. When you see me, I still looking like my last year. When the last me just looking at my thoughts, I know. Pray some things that people do me out of part. Now, it's so perfect, everybody have them flaws. Long before the movie thing, enough for them, I wear a mask, yeah. Watch them kill it as them try to run the boss, yeah. Loyalty come with the flaws and I'll be acting over love in a me heart. But anytime your heart too big, my lad, then we get you feel a fool, lad. This is why we not like humans. This is why we not like humans. No, no. I'm against. This is why we not like humans. No, no. Yeah. Now the people them will style me as the place, yeah. Like them want me figure out. Night. Always from accuse them of peace. Enough time it get lonely, but company at the lanes. It's a different energy when they get higher by the trees. Anisha says she feel it all away across the seas. It's a naturalistic flowing through the air. Yeah, and if you listen carefully now, you will hear. Night. Saying it on your heart to big my lad, every day you feel a fool. This is why we not like humans. This is why we not like humans. No, no. And we can't do just why we not like humans. No, no. Anytime your heart too big, my lad, then we take you for a fool. Go ahead and share the live. Good night, guys. I can't do just now, girl. And remember, she do, man. This is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No, no way. To take that one left on the top again. All right, good night, everyone. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to just share with me on my life today. As I can see, I hear me I pull up a little tuna from Nation Boss. We say you can't trust humans. The reality is, I've never got a stab or a scar on my heart from an enemy. It was always a friend. It was always somebody will say, the maga did it, no matter what. So we will never betray or turn them back on your most right. You understand? When you do find a few faithful friends, you have to just be grateful. If you notice, the Messiah had like 12 disciples, and everything it was Peter, James, John. Just for sure, yes, and no matter how much friend you have in a life, you're not gonna really have a bag of friends. You're not gonna really have a bag of people you can confide in. You're not gonna really have a bag of people where have your back like that. So when you do find a 1 and 2, you have to just be really, really grateful. If you notice tonight live said the lie he wants me to tell. So many of you were on my Facebook live and you saw it on my thing of where I am, where his son is. And it's never a case where you ever see him come by and say, yo, let me talk to my son. Not like that. It's always the police, always some other drama. And let me tell you honestly, we reached the point where first more of thank everybody who sent me a shout out, an encouragement, heads up, a blessing. We're really grateful for all of them. We're really grateful for you guys and encouragement, because it really has been keeping me going. Also, more of a shout out to Lyric. Lyric Rochester may know say me and you go through a similar thing, but I don't think it has, I mean, whether it's near or it's similar, we're both hurting similarly, but also in different ways. So also a shout out to you as well, and also a shout out to all the women on here who are going through something similar, but you don't feel like they're the ones who are in church where you have an image. But screw people and them image, screw people and church don't pay a bill, and no pastor is gonna take up your heart, a shell out and your heart to break. A pastor hear your broken heart face until a pastor can take my heart and feel when me I feel him can't even chat to me. So it's no disrespect to none of these people, but people have to just know say them not understand the situation, and if you don't understand something, instead you try to tell people what they have to do, all you can do is pray for strength for them. So every single person who is on here, first I just want to thank you. Also even my hater number one, who always depend on my life, who always watch my life. You know yourself, you want to say whatever, you know yourself. So you always depend on my life as much as you're saying like me, you know, want me no more. You always open on my business. Always I check out what me I do. Always I send people for watch me. Like my always I say, oh, funny thing. Like when me done with that person, me done with them. Remember me used to have one friend from me idea, me when me and her cook, me no want to know about her, me no want to know where she live, me no want to know what she do. Me nah go, if me hear so she keep her life, me nah go there. So me no know why you always over here. If you say you hate me, you don't want me, you don't want you, me know why you always over here. So but anyway, go and watch. As I can see, I'm doing well. Our son is doing amazing as well. I'm not for hungry. I'm looking better than ever. Good night, Mr. Green. And me just really want to say whether you're there so for watch me or if you go find one another. Someone's forgive me, me not care. At this point in time, I don't care. I want to shout out to everybody who come from my life. Friday, I tell her when I get the man come and me here, the whole police and crow. No, just come on for me. This not a dead meat. Me still alive. I know you thought I was dead. I know your intention was to have me killed. But me there. Me still alive. Me looking good. Me eating good. My life better than before. So you know, I was very overwhelmed. Court, nah, done. And you know, just then I think, okay, came and said he wanted full custody of our son. And obviously he realized that the judge is not ruling in his favor and he's not pleased. And you know, guys, I went on my pink wall and I've been sharing my story. I'm not lying. He's calling me out, say he wants to take me to court again for defamation of character. Now, people, just in case I don't know what defamation of character is, if you want to Google it, it says that when you tell one lie past somebody, let me tell you something, me can prove, and make a proof to you tonight when me tell you, say, John Credit did beat me. Yeah, you want the pioneer talk about how me I defame me. Go eat dirt, and that's what you go do. Go eat dirt. Me go show you something, people, because I see everything when you talk, you have to have proof. Because listen, so when you go in a court of law, you can't tell a judge, say, is what you feel like. The judge asks you for why word, the judge always asks you for proof. So here, number one. This now is my report. I want to make sure everybody can see it. It's a report. When you go to the station and you make a report of something, they give you a receipt like this, right? So my ex happened on January 24th. Many of you have heard, many of you never really know. Those are not coming here for the first time and never aware of it. He came to my house, and of course, you know, I told you guys about the beat up that almost killed me mentally, physically, emotionally. This is a receipt because listen, you cannot say the reality is like this. When my help on understand, you can't go out there and say somebody, you can't go out there real say somebody a thief. In other words, you might say you as a normal person have the right to call somebody a thief. And when they thief you, and the judge decide if it's a person is a thief. So if you're getting beat up, and I say this the woman them want to get lick on the yard day in and day out. On the need to take up on yourself and go to the station and report it. Because if you don't report it, and one day you get mad and you lick down that man here, or one day you know have a really a receipt like this. So my receipt says I reported it 2 days after it happened. 2 days after it happened. So it happened the 24th. The very same night when it happened, my dad came at my house. I cried and he called him on the phone. He came me and he brought me up to the station. Because of the whole heap of hysteria and the whole heap of killer or whatever, then we didn't get a chance to write a formal report. So I went back 2 days after and wrote a formal report. And when I want to write it formally, because you can call the station, tell the police, and you know, write it down and get this, you did not lodge a formal statement. So right now, I'm grateful for all these things that happen because listen, me always are the kind of girl where I pray to Yahweh and say, I want success in my life, I want blessing in my life, I want to be powerful, and there are certain little things we more than need to know. Sadly, I some have to learn about that. So if you go to the station and you tell the police a racer and you just write it down in a book, you have a logbook. So my logbook, I'm going to log everybody will come in at the day. However, if you don't get a receipt like this from the station, it means you never make a formal report. When they give a court date now for somebody where, in my case now, the beat up, it was called assault, occasional body harm. And it's called occasional body harm because it was a beat up incident. It was a case of we living together and it was us beating. You understand? That was that. So them classify them have whole heap of different beat up. You understand? So if you always get beat up at your yard, is a different beat up. And it's another beat up if you and the person did have an ongoing dispute, that's one another beat up. So every kind of beat up have a different thing. You understand? I try to somebody just want to know the term them. So that kind of beat up your name, occasional bodily harm. So when you get a receipt from the police now, they ask you what you want to do. In our case, they suggested mediation. His lawyer suggests mediation. So when we got mediation, you know, you got to talk about what happened. You got to try to see if it can work out and live good and come civil. Because the truth is, the system in the court thing, it kind of jam up. They have more case than where they can process in a short. So the mediation now try to alleviate some of the whole stress. So when you got mediation now, them give a farm, you got mediation, you write up your name, blah, 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 and then talk to them. Then say, all right, then why this happened? You tell your story, him telling his story. In my case now, I go and I tell him my story. The people there realize them, most of the persons there, especially may I have to say everybody there, was very touched by my story in this kind of spitefulness coming from my husband. Because people man lick woman all the time. Don't get me wrong, me I'm not the first woman in life for a man lick, I'm definitely not gonna be the last. However, in terms of seeing the health card going as far as can see in the internet, they were like, nobody not really do that. Something wrong here. So this man just move like, you know, there are a lot of persons who have reached out to me and said, I'm gonna be honest, are you cheat on him? Because just the way how he has been acting, you would honestly feel as though I must you give the man bun man. But it's nothing like that. He's just upset over the fact that number one, in bad mind. There are some people who are gonna live a life, you know, when they left it, they expect you to pop down. Believe me, people, when in the first few months, how devastated I was. I was a wreck. I was broken mentally. I was broken physically. I was broken. The only way you see me that well up physically, I thanks to my friend them. And them did that fix me. Only thing left for them to do a beard and put on my clothes. Sometimes when I beard, I didn't have to put on my clothes. My family was like the most amazing support system. So I was, when we say I was a complete wreck, I was a complete wreck. You know, he's the kind of, he's a spiteful ex. So let me tell you something. Enough people and them baby father. Let me tell you, enough on there, no thing go. When a baby father, if I'm a baby mother, when I might say, yo, me I move on to somebody. But talking honestly, I have seen it and I've heard so many men say to me that they have never seen a pussy move like this ever. Never seen a man where just come like a girl where just at me. Everybody has said, no man, am I? You know that man, you come like in demon possess. I've had lawyers who are not even on my case who have reached out to me and said, there is something serious here. I have to watch my back based on how vindictious this person is and malicious this person is. You have to be very living in a house and I always have to check this in my grill, then lock where's him know spot me live. And it's like, you're not safe. You're not safe because let me tell you, you don't know what else he's up to, you don't know what am I gonna do, you don't know. He's just in a one spiteful piece of place. So when you see me post it on my when you guys see me post on my Facebook live, what I was really talking about was custody hearing of our son. He wants full custody. As I cannot really show you any people like, oh, I can show you this now. I can show you this because this is over and done with. We went to court. It was settled. He had to pay me money for the damages. So I can talk about that. But in terms of the full custody thing, I can't really talk too much about that right now because we are full custody. So he also went as far as say he wants to be the primary caregiver, and I get the chance to supervise with it. So, in other words, if me if even see my pitney, me have to go call him and ask permission. Oh, me want to see me. I am the one here taking care of my child. He also goes ahead and he also said that he wants to take me a court. Remember, we did a court already, you know. Remember again, you know, you might make a court for full custody. I remember say, as this a court had done, we have court again for maintenance because we need to discuss how him help out financially with the child. And this man want to go back a court again. So right now, based on what this I say, we're going to do a court for you all like this year. So when my birthday for come and next year, baby birthday for come and January look like all next year, February, March, we still in a court thanks to this drunk. I mean, nah, call a drunk go. Anything you want, go do, you go do. Right now, I'm not even business because you're drunk and you're a weak ass man. Because let me tell you something about weak man. Number one, they can't stand up on them own. First thing you know, a weak man when he start cheat on you. If a man start cheat, he can't talk to me again. He man not nobody for me. A cheater is a weak man because when you have problem, you run to your mother, you run to your sister, you run to everybody before you run to the person. Let me tell you, ladies, especially on phone world, on a spiritual walk, when you choose a man in life, him see me down. All right, look here, left and you know say you're not now going. Him say, look and see. Let me tell you, see if I did so strong, wait till I make it big in a life. That's how me know. You never did have strength for me. You never, you always used to see me always say, but oh, am everybody I say you're such a powerful woman. And them not call, them not say, oh, you's a powerful man. So it's like a 8. And when you used to tell me there's something like that, but everywhere we go, everybody I say you're the powerhouse. Me used to say to your babes, don't worry about what them I say about me, man. You're powerful too, I believe in you and whatever. And it look like all these years, me and the man are apart, just a bad mind and just a jealousy. So you say, no, when he see and he say, watch ya. Remember this man I left and he said to me, say, before him left, he say, remember, my boss call and ask me, you work? And I said, no. She said, you want to come back to work? I said, no, let me talk to my husband. I talked to my husband. I said, don't go back to work. Because me can't take care of based on the promotion will come up and everything, me can't take care of this man knowing I heart. Same did a plan for life. This man strategic, him plan for life all along. And you know what him do? He say, all right, don't go back to work. So make sure when him do, him me dey on my face. So when you see me there on my face and me have to walk and me have to say to my friend, please help me. I say, please help me. That's the time you come at me because you say, watch her. Me a carry a code when me shouldn't have money so you have no liar. Me a carry my life. You know, top watch my life. Because you know, someone say yes, the thing when you see him come with Friday. That yesterday Friday, today is Sunday. Friday we gone. Remember we done in a court already for child custody and this man I can't make a court again. This one saying that me I tell lie on my YouTube and me I tell lie. He said me I tell lie saying beat me up and he's not helping out the child. All right, let me show you one letter. You can see letter? All right, see letter here. Me I show you. I wrote this on the 2nd of February 2021. It said, let me read. Me I left out him name. I got up in the morning and by 6:30, 7 o'clock, I paste them on the workplace. So let me read it. Our child has been sick. He has been in and out of the hospital in the past week. I took him to the pediatrician, which you know costs a lot of money, not to mention the medicine. Asked her recuperating and will not be attending school for another few days. As you know, I'm doing an unpaid internship with the hope of finishing this course. As I tell you somehow, you know, I go to school. In the hope of finishing this course in the month of April, I have to work. I have school and a sick child that is current, and I'm currently paying for a babysitter. Me people, me I got work. Listen, me had with 30,000. So every month me have spent 70 grand and only I make like 30 grand. Remember, it's an internship and I'm like internship and one bag of money. Make it go on. Regardless of you walking out with this BITCH where you can with the woman you happily have an affair with, no child go back to the doctor and will be home with nothing to watch as you have not paid for the internet. I can be contacted from Monday to Friday between 12:30 to 1 o'clock because remember some of the people they work so you can't call me every minute. And 7:30 to 9 p.m. You are asked to inform me before popping up at the house so we can prevent a recurrence of the police investigated matter of your violence on January 24. Moving forward, I hope that this issue regarding our son can be dealt with in a civil manner, as we would not be the first couple to split, and neither will we be the last. For the rest of the mother of your child, people are still not divorced. Anything when I see my door, I can't tell you, say, oh, you can't give me divorce, but I go on with my life. Thanks every day for one broke me heart. I have no form of feelings. You know how much people in a life. The man come for 10 years, and when the man gone on 5 years, they still a ball over him. Today, how much data? I don't miss him. If send me that meet, nothing at all. Me not miss him at all. Me not miss him. Me not want him. Me not want to deal with him. Only thing that hurts my heart is the amount of grief when put me through, the amount of embarrassment, the whole heap of unnecessary drama. This guy I got tell that place him never beat me up. You know you lick me. You know you not just lick me up, beat me up. And let me tell you something. Oh, you know them man are weak, as I say, they always come to you when you can't do no better. They come to you at a lower point when you're lower. Yes, I say, I wonder if this can work. I wonder if he did come to me now, make a mistake, for lick me like one lick me then time, I know say either me and him one away, we know for a fact, say me would have a prison and him would have somewhere else. But you know, when you're vulnerable and you're weak and you're still in love with somebody and you still say, I wonder, you know, come and tell anybody I'm not ashamed because I was a very devoted wife. Make him a 100. So you see in January when he come and he might say, even when I take a lick them, me in a shock like me, my brain nah process it. If I did like no, I will like where you will like it up here. You hear me? I said to you because let me tell you something. You see, when somebody where you love I hurt you and you still love the person, you retaliate different from somebody where you hate. And me can tell you, say, me no more have feelings for at 12, 13 years after that when me have with somebody when me and they left 1 year ago. You're a drunk, you're a weak ass man, you're always a weak ass. Right now, me sure it's not you pay for your liability, probably your mother and your girl. Me just right now, me are sorry for you, woman. I'm begging you when I see her. When I about that girl in a hard time, our life done hard already with that demand. Our life done hard already. You see, when I see her, if you can't get her $500 on gear, you can't get her $1,000 on gear. You understand what I try to say? She get what I say? You're a disgrace and you want to come. Me tell you, say people with the inner court right now. And you feel like, say, okay, with the inner court, and you know, you try to come out of the court. No, not this drunk crow. And in there, you're the my life right now. The way you're the my life, I do. Where you the my life, I do. Where you the my life, you don't go watch your girl. You come over, why you over yourself? That makes sense? If you don't care about somebody, you don't left them alone. Over there now. I don't know if I keep alive, I don't hear, and I don't interested to know if I keep alive. Because I'm not depend that. I say I reach the point, I told her my name and my channel is Deal, Heal, and Motivate. I'm really reach up and say, yo, I have to deal with this. I have to heal from it. I don't want this to be my whole life. I don't want to know, say, 5 years down the line, a girl will have money and you have them trips across the world. My dream in life, Africa, like Greece, Dubai, Africa. I'm from a little girl, my eyes of Africa. If you know me, eyes of the entire tape singer. So when I get big and realize that they sing at Africa people, we just love over there. There's something they want to do. You know, go somewhere nice and, you know, be treated like a queen. And, you know, one man value one woman. Because honestly, there are men who value good man. There are men who know say, yo, one good woman, I got miserable because wife come in a house and the house dirty. One good woman, nah, go comfortable. One good woman, I say, no, your house can't dirty, so then, oh, you know, she say, no, you know, want a good woman. And at the same time, let me tell you something. Because there are men who can't anger women. I'm a woman. From a born, I'm a woman. We have opinions. We have a mind of our own. We make our own decisions. And we have no problem following the lead of a respectful but powerful man. So if you want like a weakling and you have to run to your mother, you have to do your mother, you have to hang out because things hard and you can't foot your own and you want like a struggle and you have to ball to girl and girl have to pay your way. A woman like me is going to be a threat to you. You're gonna hear them say terms like, oh, I'm not submissive. Let me tell you something. Me have one man in my life. Let me tell you something. I have one man in my life and he good and deal with me good and he come and he say, yo, baby, you know what say? I feel like say, we say, go watch it instead of mobile. Me, I kind of woman where we say, yeah, all right, then fine. You feel so forgot Ochi. You come to me this spring, I said, if I feel like say, you know, when we went to Ochi last time and this time, I said, all right, then I saw me here. Yeah, me I talk to Salt hard, brother, because you number one now. Me nobody can talk to me so. You can't talk to me like that. You understand? So you're coming to me, we don't at the point where you say, I we're talking about custody. We're talking about custody. Let me tell you something. I have to wait little. I have to wait little to tell you all this work because some people when they come and talk about, you know, I'm gonna get full custody and I bet you that you won't even get this. This man is gonna talk about mother preventing him. Let me tell you, no man fool. And let me tell you, women don't have to use in the head, especially someone who wanna do with some man where the man are telling you say, woman now make you sin. You see this man. The lengths, let me tell you, we know the art of corona when this man a give born. There's curfew, there's barrier upon the road, and he still left me in a house a give born. So you see your effort where you pee. And these gullible mothers, oh, she's preventing my son from seeing his son. Like you're stupid. All right, so see how me are preventing from seeing son. How come you I want to tell me me can't stop him from cheat? You're not too fool. You're using the head. A man do what he want to do. If a man want to look here right now, they don't Pakistan and bam down there and he want to come for you. But you see, when they don't want to come for them, pick them, be your mother. Only just come like we listen, me not nobody. A one person. You're coming like we yes. And as me say, think. That trash come like you ever have cabbage water and callaloo water and then something there with dirty pampas mix up. And that kind of trash there. You're just a disgrace. And you're not stopping. And your head you just feel, oh, me a man. If young man go after one next man now, if man you look your woman right now, you not go look, you not go after him. And me have strength, but you only have strength for me because you feel so nothing not going for me. But me tell you something, I don't know, but one thing when me don't stay down for long. I have whole heap of people that pray for me. Me have whole heap of people that pray for me. I want it, let me tell you something, life lick me already, you know, people. Me did have one business where me tell them me lose millions, you know. I would feel like say me down and me all cripple up. Me all cripple up like a mad somebody make it, yo, me cripple up like, me feel like I'm a tea them at a port. I'm a bounce back from that. That was the year 2015. And it's from me see me bounce back from 2015. This I know, me know it hard, you know, I tell you so right now, my heart kinda, my heart they broke up in a million pieces, but right now my heart in 1,000 pieces, cause white a heal. And I am so grateful. One thing me I tell you now, but grateful for every. Me so happy for these experiences. Cause number one, I grew up in a home where most I so you know some my parents have daughters, right? So I will a girl always. My mother always take girl picnic always. So you know some more time I'll 5-8 girl in my house. And we grow in one house where these girls are so selfless. They are very nice. In her body, and if me say twice, I want her clothes, him do me 3 times bigger than her, she just give me. And so we live, and I came into adult with that same perception, thinking that the world is such a kind place. I'm the kind of person who have my house and me just see all mad people on the road and say, come eat no. Because I saw me grow with country people. We don't really have grill pan house, really. We not really, we just kind. Everybody a pass, you feel the need to say, come take piece of yam, come take then dinner cook and you know what. I'm a come a town with the same mentality. Come a town to the vagabond people. Married one vagabond and then vagabond family. I just feel like say everybody nice, and every time I get somebody do me something in life, me always I say, but God, that's somebody way we did really take care, because I all me grow up. So me never really, as much as I see me might have that bold personality that in my mind and in my heart, me just feel say the world like I want big tell the world like me live like me just in a like you know like ever watch roly poly all like there's something that people good, and even though me know say have bad people, you know, me say no man. Like them know me up my man just left and me do up my gun and my bed, and thief would just come and me that see thief and say, how you want? All when me see me that gun, more than I say, more than if I think of him as a criminal, me I say, the gods must be crazy. You remember the gods must be crazy when the man take out the gun? And the man looking at the gun and I go, oh, and me that. Me that just look up in that gun and I say, how that strange thing that you have right there? So that's what. That way there's something there where you have in your hand. That's in the, where you use that something they do. Let me eat it. I just saw at the world there, them come from. The world, them meet good people. You know, I remember when before me just married, but I live with this couple, and the couple them is just good vibe. Me not really know no evil person. I don't really know an evil person to say. I know people are go to them way for hurt people. But me, but I don't know no wicked. This man is the first wicked person I know. But you see, the reality is sometimes you pray for success and you pray for God for elevate. God have to show you say people not really that nice. God have to show you say it's not look but that's not keep a drop out. Listen to me, nobody. God have to show you say the world where you live in is not a bed of roses. God have to show you say you can help people, and some people when you help like if it hurt you. But true, so as me say, true, so I will grow with granny, I will grow with auntie, I will grow with uncle, and everybody does kind-hearted. We just feel like everybody in our world kind-hearted, and the world don't stay so. This person said my soon to be ex-husband did things to me that made oh my wicked, blouse and skirt. Yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know, hear me say it for my life night, and me tell you say yo, me get a work, I want big warehouse in a yo. And the man have a link, can't give me one. The man call the people, and make me get the kid on the man. See you, man, you know. Me call back the people and tell them, say, me no good for Microsoft Word, so enough make me get the work. People, me tell you the other day, me say, good for Microsoft Word, every assignment what you do for you in a 4/3 form, you say, all along when me and this man, you play say man I work and me making getting work. I say my sales manager and me making getting. You come to you one day and say, you know, some of them sales pitch I come to. You know, say, am I make me there? Say, you know, say, am I kind of wife? Me and I used to do tiling, and even when me tell her, yo, babe, she the kind of wife who will come a road with me and mix cement. You know, I thought there's something just a thought so wicked thing we don't exist. Because person when I talk about it's not me. It's when think of me, and at the same time, I tell you something. Some people are doing wicked things. They have to create one scene like he's a wicked person. Me, I know one wicked person. Only thing I can chat about me chat only. I'm alone. Listen, me have to, like me, you know, me have to live. When me buy a house, me have to live in a 5 acre land. Cause when me laugh like me laugh like a Oliver. Me laugh loud. You understand me? I try to say. So me I try to tell her say, yo, when sometimes you're looking at life, but me very happy, glad it happen, and me glad it happen knowing in my life before me start make the wealth. Because just imagine. I finally make it big and me dey pan tour and you know things are going for me and me they say yeah I see money at the show and then me just have my wealth and me have all $10 million in a one vault and me house $100 million under my bed and 15 million tuck up in like have to teach me. God did have to show me say no matter how good of a person you are, it is possible for you to get effed over by somebody you love and care about. And that what does that teach? It's not saying don't be good. It's just be cautious. I was never a cautious person. Let me tell you that. Me only cautious, me do one business, but me not cautious one people. Listen, me a kind of person. It's when me going out, let me tell you, when me, those who know me from art, it's when me I got art school. Me are the kind of person, me I talk about this last year. Last year, me started one course with art. Me just left my bag. Me come in with my phone and me have all 50,000 in my bag. I just left my bag. I try to say, I would never look it. But I be like, Sean, some people are going to thief that. 3 phone and me have all of them. Just left and be like, me soon come back. I saw me stay because what me go with them kind of people, me associate myself around them as doing go on them kind of people, me just grew up all my life around them kind of people. Me don't know if I'm lucky, me lucky or a fool, but God has carried me through and God said, listen girl, the next part of the journey I need you to be more cautious. The next start of the journey, I want you to start realizing wicked people in the world. The next part of the journey, I need you to know, say, listen, Judas did the right side of me, I collect my money. So if you me here, I realize, say, yes, it's possible, say, Judas did in your bed. But you are the first person. And it also me have to make you realize, say, listen, the world is not a bed of roses. So I am so grateful at this age to learn their lesson here because I never did learn it before. Never life never really show me things happening and people betray me. But me like, it's so easy to move on. But it's when it hurt so deep from somebody else so love. If I buy one patty, you know, a road now me feel bad. Me don't know if I still like me, you know, if I buy one patty a road me feel bad. But then dirty mongrel dog, you know, I must me ex and them mongrel they come right now. I'm out there in a spirit, you know, in some spirit farms. Him there, cause anything me I do all is the right. You're the kind of person where if I buy one little patty, I have to say to myself, say, I wonder if him want piece of patty. I say yes, stay nobody tell me honestly, nobody pan yes stay that way there. Him get one piece of me see I saw me stay. Because some see my mother and father stay. In time my father gonna with my mother gonna with they always care about something for them one another. I saw me stay. And when remember one time, you know, I have one and it's like I buy the thing and him say, me I show him one cup and him say, oh, that I can share. I'm say that share and him say, no, one thing can't share for 2 people. I'm say, no, listen, so where me come from, if I 9 are we in the room, the 9 are we the thing I share for. And I just saw me live. You understand me I try to say, but as me say, I see me go up on my life and I start ball. My heart heavy. Like me I say, me can't believe that somebody could have so wicked. Me can't believe that after everything what we go through and we still in a earth. Forget it. Him not care about what we've been through the good times. Because there's some people, me don't know why I left at this point in time, me not care. Me just glad he ain't gone. Me not tell no lie. Remember, I know me never did always glad enough. But you see, with healing, you learn to be grateful for even things that you never think you could have been grateful for. Because only day with me and day one, you know, say my heart melt and crush up and me beg him and me say, please, baby, me I beg you, please, give me a shot. Oh, I beg him and ball. Me not beg and ball for that. Because listen, number one, as me said, that was the first man. As I see, that was my case. So sometimes I pick jump in a mouth and we not even realize, say, yo, better water did there. We don't know no better first come and we see you come with us. You don't even know nothing about money, you don't know say, you don't even know say better did order, but you know, let me tell you, something. You see in a few like weeks when we start date, come let me tell you the truth, I've always, me just the kind of person, see, because we not have one divorce, me always that kind of person, I'll be like, I don't know if I want to go in a one committed relationship, at least. You understand, that's just how me, because me just know say, oh, me know, me grow certain values and certain things, and me want to ensure, say, we done, before me move and take that step. You understand what I'm saying? I like say, me not see nobody, and I like nobody not see me, or not like that. You understand? But it's just for me and it's just now 1 year officially of us being verbally separated. We never separate physically till last November. Right? It was not till last November till he left. But I'm saying, you know, me give myself time enough for really processing and say, and in that year, I was still thinking and saying, I wonder if, and you know, probably so and so, and you know, a little vibe, you kind of ask yourself, I wonder, you know, but when the year came, I was like, I guess this is it. I guess that year was like when you bury somebody, you know, somebody did it along, but when you put that was it for me. You understand? Think about that, my casket experience when I say, yo, I guess it's really done, and it done, and a time to move on, you know. So I've been out, you know, I've been and I can tell about, you know, this kind of thing. Back in the days when I really go on a date, you know, we gotta go to buy a little juicy beef and kind of yeah, and watch a show. But you know now, you know, you're adulting and you can go to some nice place. You can go to some nice place. Remember say back then time the sky dwell and them nice place and never did there. But you didn't know, right? So you can't money or whatever. The man where you and me nowadays, I'm a working class man like myself, and you know them life put together and whatever. So when I come me out, that's some nice proper place, some drinks, a car, some proper money, and them kind of like something. Do you understand what I say? But as I say to your people, I really reach a point in my life where I just want to heal. There's so much greatness within me. There's so much greatness within you as well. For the person where, you know, because you know, must go try to break up, probably you go through something where you can't even figure it out. You wonder, say, why life, I throw this at you. There's so much to life. There's so much to life than a person will turn them back on you. This person is nobody. Be honest. And it took me a long while to see that because in my first year of grief, me a ball, me think it was the world. Me think I'm a world me lose. And God say, girl, look how you ball over a BlackBerry when me have an iPhone in store for you. A BlackBerry, you there ball over, girl. BlackBerry, you there a ball over one Kingfish when me have a Learjet somewhere for you. You there a ball over one dumpling when me have a buffet up a Buckingham Palace for you. And that really don't let a ball over. And I thank God for my friends. I thank God for Philippa every day me show my road. I thank God for Shanice also. I thank God for Angel. I thank God for all of you, Fadine. Every single person here. Rona, Kayla. I don't want to left out nobody. Me see Kenny's vlog over here. Kenny's vlog say good vibes. He seems competitive. Oh, it's not even a competition. It's a disaster. Jaja. Yeah, I'm finally able to catch you live. Awesome. Thank you. And I'm so grateful. And you can ask me something. I know that a lot of people always have some question. You know, I've been watching there and done that 11 wasted years. I never knew make it. Honestly, I'm 100% better off. Thank you so much for that. I never knew it was possible to be at this stage. No, I really me never knew. Me never know say 1 year ad could have been this strong to be like, they're gonna be great. You ever see me? They're gonna make sure it's on my channel. You know, there are so many videos that me do. And you know, things that me have showcase things that me have, you know, new things because you know you're used to all my life was a custom. I'm a house more if you see how my house used to look when we be there, no, I'm me alone and you know, I'm a house with dirty up na chaka so always can stay nice, right? More of a show no. And as I more to reach that part of my journey there. Because but the thing is this because every week is another quoting, is another summons and this weak ass man. That's me say it never stop. And he's just heavily bad mind and he's spiteful. And he's just upset that I choose to talk about my story. This is my story. Whoever I'm advertising lie and attorney talk about must take down my video. Yes, at that they say them have days to take down my video. If you take down my video. So listen, I can't say if you don't like my video, tap watch it. I simply don't know if you do tap watch it. Tap watch my video. Top watch it. You can tell me say me can't put up my video. You let me show you this thing. Let me phone there. Oh, I phone me I used to write it. This man, I tell me something to take down my video, him and his girl they pan same thing. You see how people unfair, so him can put up when want the margin more. Him and the girl post up, then cock up so. Two of them favor dinosaur. You understand? Everybody asking me, I say he realize he's with an older woman. I don't know, probably she around 40, 45. I'm not sure like money. Me don't have no money for you know, man. Me and man I that build life together. Man, me not gonna say me not gonna take care of man. I'm not saying that, but I ain't got it. I ain't rich, I ain't got it. You get what I mean? If you need a little gas money, you can show me, but probably sugar mama can. You know sugar mama can buy a little. You don't know sugar mama can sit up by it. You understand me? Yeah. So you know what I mean? Probably need to line up myself with a sugar daddy over here. So you know what I say? But at the end of the day, you can't tell me what me to post. You can't tell me what to do. If you don't like my video, them top watch it. Don't come over here so come try to program me. And I come talk about, oh, you don't like that I have a following. You don't like that I'm telling people that you beat me up. People ask myself for those, I want to just join my live, see it proof here. I report it at the station. I went to the station, I remember say I forgot doctor, I forget doctor. Me I tell lie, say him not help out with him child. Let me tell you something. This man will help out with him child after a scene. So you see, when you see me go on and as me say I posted this letter, see the big old letter I want me write from the workplace, I'm happy to say, remember that you have a child. I should not have to tell you, say, remember say you have a child. When you know they want sex, nobody never have to tell you, say, remember say you want sex. When you want clothes, nobody not have to tell you. Nobody not supposed to tell you, say, you remember say you have a child. You have a child, you turn up your responsibility. I tell people, from I start working this job, I tell myself, I done. I not call the boy over and pick the maintenance. I'm grateful I have one child. For the women who have 10 and 5 and 100, Miss Beautiful do know. But for me, I have one. I have an amazing ability to make money. I've done many businesses that did very well. All I have to do now that I'm me again, just focus, think about what I can do, I can really make some money. And you know, next week, I'm going to do one video about some things I can do to make some money. Because honestly, I have to start pre some money. Because I remember, I know, $2. Don't move now. Don't move. I'll show you something. All right, I don't want to go and make care of a little piece of saving pan, but I try to tell you right now, say, to all the thing low right about now, the saving pan drain out. So it all like a saving pan, it all like a dollar, them why you see me try to save and like a silver and bungle last week, me that shown me. Right about now. But they like a silver them affair use for this court case. Because every time you know you have to go attorney and you have to pay money and me tell him come on me house and me have to run him like that and say listen move from out of me house come out with police. Me tell you all and you pick one shoes and you never buy shoes but you come and so with a big mouth. You don't care. I not even want to go there. But I can say I really tell you I'm grateful for you. This one me down. Me did half a ball Friday. Friday, me tell you some heart. Me did half a ball, but couldn't hold me. Did just the half a ball. Like me, I say, oh God, Jana, I crack. Oh, you come like drunk or so? You don't see me and throw me lie down and look like me I play dead. All right, me I go get up now. Cause you know drunk or fella dead me, right? And him I've seen him do what him do and things and me dead. And be like, you're dead, me I go pray upon. Come off of my back. You know what me a chat for my life? Come off of my back. You know what me I tell all the way you do a spitefulness. Me have to call you and tell us to look your pitney. Me have to call you and tell us to call you and do all this here, but you are the one who come talk about you want full custody. This man is such a wicked man. When I born as me say I never know somebody could have wicked so. Me always used to see them see and think. See somebody after they were watching the night when me I say me dance see man. Tears are a language God understand sure. But me just feel like say me I go cry a little more. I think me have a little more crying than me if you do. But me not cry because I want him. Me don't want him no more. I cry for him already. I'm a ball and you know let me tell you something about life. I say when you know in your heart, that's anything you do, you give it your best. Anything you do in your life, give it your best. If you work somewhere, give it your best. If you if you do in a relationship get a base. That's when you do something, you have a loved one. Let me use example. When a person have a grandmother, a mother, or a father, we then take very good care of. You see, when they're dead, and you know, say you do all what you could have do, you grieve different from when you know you never do everything you could have done. You see, at this point, me and one of them, you see, me come in, know me give me 1,000,000%. I was very faithful, very loyal, me stick true, nothing, very loving, very amazing, very respectful to my vows and my husband. I can't feel bad no more. But reach a point where me not ask myself why, because it's so easy for me to say, yo, I wonder if me never this and I did all of that. I spent the last year of my life asking myself a lot of questions. Was it something I didn't do? Was it something I did? Let me tell you something. Nothing somebody I do is a reason for cheat. There. Do not blame yourself. When you have one man when you have a meal, who not have no discipline, no principle, and never give a bun. Girl, what the hell you have a question yourself? You know look on Rose. Rose a mad girl. You know look on Mackerel and them have man dead over them. And you there so I make one little crazy boy when never buy a Range Rover. I never care go. First of all, I probably never ever care go hotel much more if you care one different country. My baby daddy fling me out with our 1 year old. No, me girl. Like, cruel man. Let me answer the person who said the man fling you out with your 1 year old baby. It was our child. Can we just ask to say if I his child too? Is it child? Answer me now. Let me see if I feel child. I never knew. Oh my gosh. This person said a man threw her out with a 1 year old baby. Where is he now? Me have to ask when they know. Answer me no girl, so me can see what I want. Oh my. Let me tell you what me gonna do. You see, anybody else who have no qualification, me attack you out for my life. So if somebody else where know something where I have somebody in that qualification, his child. Jesus, man, you're drunk. Let me tell you, pray for me. I think that is a spiritual warfare. Me not just want to style them and say them a drunk, which none of them are, but I think that there's something really wrong with probably how they were raised. In our culture, where we have more deadbeat dads over here than we have over other cultures. I know that in Jewish cultures, in Muslim cultures, men are there's at 12 years old, he starts to assume certain roles as a man. So it's gonna help with bills and whatever. But I think in our world, a man is not really a man until he has a child. And I think that you should have a test run of manhood. Just like how we are women and from we born, we have to wash, cook, and clean and take care of house. We have already assumed a woman position. I think that we in our culture need to start, especially us women like me. I have a son. I have to ensure that what I'm doing now does not create his dad, because there's no way on earth I would want my son to be anything like his father. Don't get me wrong, his dad has good ways, I'm very sure. I hope he still has good ways, because when I married him, he was not like that. So I'm not gonna pretend like oh this was no. I did not marry the version of the person I'm seeing now. You know what? Probably me not know, but he never used to treat me so. Cause sometimes you don't know till you know. But he never used to deal with me like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you not even know. But the reality is he does have good qualities. And he has some things that I really admired about him. That is why I got married. I never just get married to him because him did it and me did it. So no. I was in love with him. I respected him. I loved him through everything. I knew everybody had flaws. He was never a cheater prior to us getting married. It thing just switch up. And I'm hoping that this does not discourage the person right now who is thinking about married, if you not get married. I just know that most times we don't ask the right question because we don't know what the right questions are to ask. So even my family couldn't really prevent me from doing this because I don't really have anybody in my family who has been through anything like this for really can tell me say, well, I'm on look out for that, or whatever. You understand what I mean? So Lolly is now taking care of her. He's married now, love girl. I am a teacher. That is so awesome. Oh, you're a teacher, but you say you want a good job. You're not easy, girl. That should be a trouble. For no professional do. I am so proud of you. You're a teacher. You're doing good for yourself. take two. Thank you guys. Macrae is watching. This a man always a watch me thing although me not deal with him. He still upon me something I watch it. I don't know how them people are disgusting. So well said, growing up you have a lot to do with it. Yes, so I think that we have to be very, there will not be another me. Number one, them a girl and nowadays not. Let me tell you, woman them in a life will go stick out with man and then shit not there again. Then girl they dead. And that version of me where man ever come and tell us, oh, she's a friend. But asking him about this young lady and he was like, oh no. And I was like, you're sure, cause I don't feel right. Must be like, no worry yourself about it, man. She's just my friend and whatever. You know me, I'm like, all right, I guess if you said that. You see now if me go around a woman and she give me a bad vibe and feel like say something wrong. When we met up to go in Kingston to go look those, cause I remember me telling her, me and the man and the girl when I give me bun with day in a town and look for house for she friends, you know, me never did know say them did a plan for going and moving at the house together, you know. But as I said to you, you know, we live and we learn. They are cruel, wicked people. And karma fades in comparison to what will happen to them. Karma is, if they were just gonna get karma, we could be like, okay, but you can't do some of this. Let me tell you, I have prayed. I've always been a spiritual person, and I think I am more now a spiritual person than ever before. And I know that God is just doing everything as hard as it is to protect me from worse. Considering how my husband left me, considering what he did, it is very possible that he could have poisoned me. You guys would have never found me. I would have gone into Kingston with him and this bitch, not even knowing. And more to tell nobody, more to call you and say to you, me going to come out when me go in the place, me and kill me and my body would have probably look a mud lake and the whole of them search for me and I put a poster on my God, missing, can't find me. And him would have did it and say, oh God. And I'm going to tell you one thing, uno would suspect him, you know? Uno would suspect him because to all man nice and him go on and him go like him without flan. I've not ever me tell you some of them church man. I mean, I want bash no church man can good day and everything. But this a drunk prayer. Born and grew in a church and preach and sing and why? Me tell a person next man me I get a road. Sorry. Road this a time. Now make the same mistake twice. Stay tuned to my channel Deal Heal Motive. Go on the road because I want to start doing like a video of things that I really can do. More to give me some suggestion of things that people can do to really make some money. And you're going to see me do it. I'm going to video it. I'm going to post, you know, I'm going with my TikTok self. I'm start there. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, I do. It's Angel_IQ forever. That's my IG account. So yeah, man, I'm building some song, you know, man. Because listen, I'm building one song about the court thing. I just want to just get a little piece. Because I tell them carry the talk about it because we still in the court thing. All right, so we're going to the court now, and the judge say. The judge, him tell the judge, I say, wait, I'm going to get a song. So I'm build a song, I say, me go in at the court, judge, how when we pray for Father God, him, when we come for Father God, him, listen, I'm sorry, girl. So I can't wait. Yo, when we see all the judges are there with him, just with a song called when we pray Father God said man. And so I go more. Remember me want living on some more. I just have to go on the car. And I like some have nobody. You know me, I'm a little baby and in Ghana, I been more. I just me alone there. The only thing I look here, it might get to where my bar, but we can't make it all down. Can't make it all down and mash up forever. So guys, thank you so much for staying tuned with me. Thank you so much for joining my life. I look forward to seeing you guys next Sunday. Of course, if you have any questions, please. That day I start my book, my one, tell my story. These men too much. Of course, come on my channel. I'm gonna definitely as soon as this court done, you can come on my channel and talk your story. We're gonna sit down and talk. Then time me I go cook. I go cook some proper something. Cause you know you have to visit where you have to go and do a little cooking self and see. So I go and with myself and sit, you know. Sometimes I have more like a stage show and me sing and me say, yes, you don't know, say you're a good girl and sit. Big up yourself, people know, you know, say you have one black skirt. More while I just have 1 week, but you have to go and wear the same way. Yeah, man, you have to go and say sometimes. Because we have to do more. You know, life, you ball and you sing and sit, but you just still have to hold the faith same way, you know. And just remember, say, you know, When they say start come Friday night, but joy come in the morning, and the darkest time in your life is always just before daybreak. So guys, thank you all so much. Alex, you say my song bad. Jerry, I will read it. When you say Kenny say you want to come live with me. All right, make you see your work, no man, make you see your work. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my life. Have yourself a wonderful night, everybody. Please make sure you put your alarm so you don't oversleep. All have work in the morning. If you don't have no work, still give God thanks. I work soon. Come your way. Blessings, guys. And make sure you guys have a wonderful night. About was, you know, I was saying another thing. Cause we in a court right now, right? I will. You guys take care.